Surfshark finally comes to Apple TV. This new antivirus feature will help you stay off dangerous websites, and Surfshark's browser extension gets a nice new privacy feature. Let's discuss. Before all of that, if you're looking to either get Surfshark or extend your current subscription, then make sure to click the first link in the description. There you'll find a coupon code called Academy, which will give you 2 additional months when renewing Surfshark or buying a new subscription. Okay, let's first talk about the Surfshark app coming to Apple TV. This has been long requested ever since the Apple TV OS 17 update came out, which made it possible to have a VPN connection on this Apple streaming box. We've already made a whole dedicated video on our channel about this update, but to give you a quick summary, you will need tvOS 17 to use the Surfshark app, so make sure to update your Apple TV firmware if you haven't already. Then the app can be downloaded from the App Store, and you can also log in quickly using the QR code option, and finally connect the VPN super easily. In terms of the app itself, you have options to favorite locations and also being able to find them easily with this search menu. Recent locations are also here, and if you have a dedicated IP from Surfshark, you'll be able to use it on the app too. Again, this did take a lot of time, but hopefully it was well worth the wait. We also hope that other TV manufacturers such as LG or Samsung will also release updates to allow us to bring Surfshark to more devices. Have you ever had the misfortune of visiting a dangerous website? Well, either way, these sites can be very bad for a reason. That's because they can have phishing links inside or have you download a virus file. So starting with Surfshark Windows app version 5.7, you will now have access to a new web protection feature that will help you stay off those dangerous websites. It's available in the antivirus settings with this toggle option, and it will work with any browser. And in fact, it will work across the entire Windows operating system. So after enabling it, if I try to access a malicious site, I'll get this pop-up detailing that, hey, I might want to back off to keep my PC safe. What's good is that web protection also doesn't use your CPU resources as much, so it will result in minimal performance loss. Definitely try this out and let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Surfshark browser extension has also been updated to version 4.13, and with it, it brings a brand new geo-spoofing feature. You may sometimes run into a problem where even if you are connected to a VPN, a website might still see you as if you are from your original location. Not all websites do this, but it can happen because of websites using triangulation from mobile data or Wi-Fi signals to detect where you are. With this setting enabled, that will no longer happen. Again, most websites do use your IP as your location data point, but for those special cases, this setting will prove very useful. Another neat feature added was the bypasser context menu shortcut. So if there's a website that perhaps isn't working while you have a VPN enabled, on that site, you'll now see a quick option to add it to the bypasser list and reload the page. Going this way is much faster than going through all the menus and typing in the name of the website. Last but not least, clean web ad blocking has also been improved, so make sure to grab this update and it will work with any browser. By the way, Surfshark widgets on Android are also now rocking a new style with the new app version. Look how nice these look. And of course, they still serve a very valuable function of letting you connect to the VPN very quickly right from your home screen without having to open the app. This update will be coming to iOS as well at a later date. And yeah, I think these look pretty sweet. Make sure to try them out by adding them from your Android launcher widgets menu. Let's now move on to the tip of the day, a segment where I share some of the tips on less known Surfshark app features or general security advice. This time I want to show you how I personally use Surfshark's Alternative ID alt email feature. So to quickly remind you, Alternative ID allows you to create up to 3 alt emails that can forward any messages to your real email. There's many different ways how you can take advantage of this, but here's how I do it. One of my alt emails is always used for throwaway accounts. Think of websites that you may only need to use once. So for these, I'll just enter my alt email in the account creation page and then later on confirm that account so I can use that site, and once I'm done with it, I'll just delete my alt email. Second alt email, and yes, I said alt email a lot of times. Second alt email I use for discount emails. Thing is, some deals online can be really good, but the problem is that the deals they send you get really spammy. So by providing an alt email, I always have the choice to prevent spam by either pausing, forwarding on my alt email, or deleting it altogether. There's so many more uses for alt email, so if you have any particular cases where you found it useful, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to read them. But now it's time for the poll of the day, and this one comes from a while ago, but I asked you, what wallpaper are you using on your PC? 20% of the voters said that they use the default wallpaper that comes with their OS, and an overwhelming 70% uses a custom wallpaper, and 6% just use a solid color, which can help with performance on some really old PCs. And I know some just prefer it because it's simpler. Interesting results for sure, but I also want to share something that I promised a while ago, and that's Surfshark wallpapers. I collected a bunch of Surfshark wallpapers from over the years and put them in a single .zip file for you to download via the link in the description. I also realized this sounds like a phishing scam, like, oh, download this .zip file from this link, but it's totally fine. Just make sure to use the link that it is in the description of this video. The folder includes both a 4K and 1080p versions of these wallpapers, and I honestly think that these look really, really nice. As time goes on, I think I'll add more of these to style your desktop. Also, did you know that Surfshark's account view page was completely overhauled just a few months ago? Click here to watch our last Surfshark update news video to learn all about that. But for now, thanks for watching and have a good one.